And then Sean Allison for Drake on the defensive end. We're going to see him here shortly, the reigning defensive player of the week. Once again, it's Stopke, and it's Stopke in space, makes a cut, and into Bulldog territory. Here is the 3rd down and 13 for Cravens. Able to get rid of it, but the pressure comes up the middle. Been fantastic, leads the Pioneer Football League with a 70% completion percentage, and Drake fumbles the snap. It's dropped, and Chris Johnson has it. Just as we were complimenting these two freshmen, a mistake on the first play. 4 carries so far in this first half. And now a pass out wide. Oh, what a tackle in the flat. Cravens claps his hands, and here comes the snap. Pressure comes up the middle again. Cravens trying to get rid of it, and he is dragged down, and it is a sack.
Man, that was such a critical play.
A 42-yard field goal attempt for the Iowa native Thomas Schwartz V. The field goal kick is up, and it is no good. Schwartz misses the field goal.
Man, it's been a crazy game so far.
Bulldogs fumbled their first play of the game. Second play of the game, it's Nick Herman into the secondary, and now he motions out wide to the right. Inagawa throws for Hughes, and it is broken up. Here's Cravens to throw. Pressure comes, but he's able to settle into the pocket. Going deep along the sideline, Bronson England. Cravens hands to Lanier, who bounces to his right at the marker, and push backwards. One of the best in FCS. And it's Stopke into the secondary. He's got the first down and 6. The Eagles with an explosive play. That's what they do, and it's Stopke taking it to the house.
Sean Allison, he accidentally stepped over a bit too far. Stopke was able to come back, and then he just took it for the rest.
Dylan Cook already with a couple tackles for the Morehead State Eagles. Here's Inagawa on the boot. He has Taj Hughes in the flat, but he goes up top for Hank Foley. That's another first down, and that will move the chains on first down. It'll be Inagawa and Luke Woodson, the senior, in at running back. Woodson starts left, and it's Mateo Reyes again busting through the line. Goal to go and short running situations. It'll be the freshman Inagawa, quarterback carry, and he has the first down. Action there, that could have been trouble for the Bulldogs. Inagawa to throw again. Pressure comes. Pass across the middle is deflected and knocked away. The formula for success last year was running the football. Morehead State had 100+ yards, and Cravens with a play action and hits England again. His second catch of the afternoon, upended at midfield. Cravens to throw again, looking deep across the middle, and it is too tall for the intended receiver, Anthony Ice. But a flag comes in, and it's going to be on the Bulldogs secondary.
Pass interference, defense, number 26. 15 penalty from the previous spot, automatic first down.
It's Cravens to throw again, finds Montez Green. And the ball hits the deck. It's still loose. And let's see who jumped on it. A big pile. Several blue and white jerseys underneath there. And Drake comes up with the turnover. Third down and 2. Inagawa to run a quarterback design, trying to bounce it out. Fighting for those yards, and he's right at the marker. Empties the backfield. Inagawa to throw across the middle in traffic, and it's pulled down by Jackson Voth. Inagawa to throw. Rolls to his right, throwing for Hughes, and Hughes in traffic is able to hang on. Again, the Bulldogs go to Herman, and Herman again has another big chunk and a first down. It is Woodson on the carry. Woodson with a nice carry. He stays on his feet inside the 15-yard line.
And that's all going to depend right here.
It's Inagawa keeping it himself, and another great play by this Morehead State defense. Turn to his former NAIA kicker, Harry Balke, to kick a 25-yard field goal, and it is right down the middle. Outs to use. Morehead State not moving particularly quick. Here's Stopke off the right side, and Stopke lowers the boom going up the sideline. What a collision. The defender out there taking the brunt end of that hit from Stopke. Cravens pressured and brought down in the backfield. Another sack. That might change what Coach Woodman and the Eagles do here. Good field position to start the second half for the Bulldogs. Nick Herman on the carry, and again, he pushes forward for another nice gain.
Start to spread this team out. Now that run game will hit even better.
Inagawa drops back. He's going for Isaiah Bragg along the sideline. It is incomplete. Here's second down and 10. Stopke off the left side, and another big seam for Stopke. Powers his way into the secondary, and that's a first down.
To the offense, and they've both been doing a great job at that.
Cravens to throw on third down, looking for Ryan up wide of the target, incomplete. Here's a short punt, and that's going to be kick-catch interference.
There is no foul for kick-catching interference. Player was blocked into him. Ball be placed at the end of the kick. First down, Drake.
All right, so we heard from Jason Berg saying the player was blocked into him. Here's Herman right up the middle. Herman breaks a tackle, stays on his feet. Has been the key feature. Here's Jaden Meisinger on the carry, and it's Meisinger with the first down. Of note for the Bulldogs, Jackson Voth goes hobbling off the field. Here's Taj Hughes on the end around. Here's Hughes cutting it back. He's into the end zone, and I hold on to the excitement because there is a flag down.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense number 1. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, remains first down.
So not only does that take a huge play off the board, look for Isaiah Bragg here on the outside.
And that's a tough one right there.
Want to get pressure here. It's Herman off the edge. Herman with a burst of speed. Does he have the sideline? He did for a second, but this Morehead State defense, Harry Balke into attempt his second field goal of the afternoon, and his kick is no good. It is wide right. But still have the FCS automatic bid, and you're going to look at that field goal, that third down and 15. They're 0 for 4 on third down conversions. It's Jackson Lanier in at running back. It goes to Lanier, and Lanier has space, and he's dragged down from behind by Sean Allison. Both teams have really gotten the running game going, but not much else outside of that. Here's Herman on the sweep toss pass. And Herman, another 9-10 yards on that first down carry.
Be able to do that, pitching it to him, hand it off, screens. And even here, you see once he gets the ball in his hand, he follows his blocks, being able to follow that sweep up the field.
Herman marked short. He then hits the ground and loses the football. It's picked up by Morehead State. Drake turns it over again, and it's Dylan Cook. Who else? Herman definitely lost the football. All major categories. Stopke out in motion. They throw it out wide to him. He has space out there, and hit by Cotty right at the marker, and he falls forward for the first down. Morehead State 1 for 6 on third downs. Carter Cravens to pass, steps up in the pocket. He's flushed, and he'll take off on his own. Cravens is brought down by J.R. Flood. It's Nick Herman. Herman up the middle. Has a nice cut. Taj Hughes on the end around. It's sealed. Hughes around the outside and spun down. Inagawa with 5 wide. He's looking for Hughes, and it's a short pass, but Hughes is able to cup it right at the first down marker and move the chains. Herman on the end around. Herman pushes forward. It's Inagawa off the left side. Inagawa into the end zone and a touchdown for Drake. The Bulldogs have their first lead of the afternoon.
Just giving him an extra blocker with the running back, and that's exactly the block that he needed.
And again, a quick pass. It's Ryan up. Stopkey, the running back, it will go to him. The workhorse on this afternoon. He's into Bulldog territory. Here's Cravens, throws across the middle, and it is caught in traffic by Ryan Up. Cravens will throw it. Looking right, steps out of the pressure and takes off himself and runs out of bounds. And here's this 40-yard field goal. It is up, and it is no good. And it looked like a good snap, a good hold, and Schwartz, plenty of leg. And after another long drive by Morehead State, Drake has the football, and it's in the hands of Herman. Does he have the speed? Your answer, yes. A Nick Herman touchdown.
Man, just the speed, being able to get through the hole, cut it up, and having the strength and power to be able to break through these small arm tackles.
Injured defensive player.
And they have now taken the playoff scenario into their own hands. Here's a kickoff return by Sidney Webb. They fake the reverse. Webb with a nice return. Cravens pressured and brought down. It's Gene Blaylock. Got to him. Blaylock came up with the fumble earlier on in the game. It's the sack here. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. But still time here for Carter Cravens and company, and he finds Ryan Up. It's 4th down and 6. Ball game on the line. Cravens going to roll to his right. Jacob Allen pressures. Stopkey out of the backfield. Makes a man miss. Spins his way. Has the first down. And Morehead State's season continues. Here's Cravens. Long pass along the sideline for Up. And again, they connect. Cravens will throw it here. Cravens across the middle, too tall for Up. And it'll be another 4th down. Cravens to throw. Looks right, fires, and finds a man on that far side. Here's Cravens again. Looks right. It's Stopkey who catches. Looking for the end zone, and he's chopped short. Ball at the 5-yard line. 3rd down. Stopkey spinning through some tacklers. It's a 20-yard field goal for Schwartz. He's missed 2 already today, and this one is good. Here's the onside kick. Schwartz gets a high bounce, and it is recovered by Drake. Jackson Voth rises up, and he secures the football.
Man, and that was a great kick there by the kicker, but an even better play by the Drake return team.
27 Pioneer Football League games and 3 straight PFL titles. And there's a kneel down by Inagawa. The game clock rolls. A true story of starting from the bottom and now they're here.
Now they're here.
Started 0-8, and now they've won 3 straight titles, has this senior class. And Drake, with a 17-10 win over Morehead State, is into the FCS playoffs and the first season under head coach Joe Woodley.